Hello, welcome to the Ramblings of a Mad Woman. Um, I'm okay. I'm not going to D&D tonight. I decided against it. Anxiety's a little high. It was fine yesterday. It's a little high today, which is okay. It comes and goes, and I just have to learn to deal with it. So I'm dealing with it, and I'm doing okay. I made um, beautiful cinnamon rolls this morning for breakfast. I had two of them, two, and that was my limit for the day. Added just a little bit of glaze on top. It was beautiful. And then, of course, lactose free milk because you can't have cinnamon rolls if you don't have milk or coffee. And I don't have my coffee maker, so milk it was. And it was delicious. Um, and then I made sure that I also put the pizza dough in the freezer today because it had sat in the fridge for 2 days, like I was advised by the recipe to do. So I now have frozen pizza dough in the freezer for when I want pizza. And I am excited about that. I have to do something with sourdough pretty much every day, which is fine. It keeps me going because I don't want my starter to die. And I could put it in the fridge and I could let it sit for a week and a half and not do anything. But what else have I got to do? So, um, it's been a good day. I'm sitting here watching it rain outside and thankful it's rain and not snow, although the temperature is supposed to go down tonight and we could get snow. And there's Millie. Oops. There's Millie in the background on the back of the couch with her cuteness. Millie. Hey. Hi. Hi, Pumpkin. How you doing? You looking out the window? Anyway, that was your dose of Millie. She's so cute just sitting back there. She cuddles up with me at night. Usually during the day, that's where you'll find her. Uh, I'm feeling blessed. I have food in my kitchen. I have a roof over my head. I have heat if I want it. Actually, I turned the heat off today and had the window open for a little bit. It was sunny and beautiful, and sometimes it's nice just to air out the apartment, because with the oven going for cinnamon rolls, and then I also cooked some meatballs today, the apartment got really hot with the oven going. So, opened up the window, got some fresh air in, let some of the cooking smell out. It's been a good day. It's been a really good day. I'm tired. I purposely did not take my nighttime pills last night until around 10 o'clock because I wanted to see if I could actually become tired before nighttime. And without taking pills, without taking like sleeping pills or my muscle relaxer or everything else. And what it showed me is, yeah, I can't sleep. I can't sleep without the meds. I used to take trazodone and absolutely adore trazodone. It's one of the few sleeping pills that I can take that don't give me horrific nightmares. I think it's Ambien. Ambien is not good for me. I have other people in my life that take Ambien and have absolutely no problems with it, but evidently the combination of whatever pills I'm on or my mind or whatever, I cannot do Ambien. Whew, that was bad. Don't really do sleepwalking, sleep talking, whatever. I do have a funny story though. Mom and I had gone somewhere one time, and we were in a hotel and I'm on one bed, she's on the other bed, and she woke up to go to the bathroom and she looks over at me and I'm just sitting straight up in bed. And she goes, Kathy, what's going on? You okay? She said, I looked at her, looked back ahead of me, and laid back down. I don't recall any of this, any of it. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever that I'd heard that I'd ever done anything like that before. So that was interesting. My husband never said I did anything like that, but I don't know. My hair is getting so long. It's fun. It's funny. I went back and looked at some of my beginning videos that I posted to Facebook, and that girl 5 years ago that was in those videos was so unhappy, so unhealthy, screaming out for help. And I still have some mental illness issues, but I'm working on them. I'm getting stronger. I feel stronger, which is great. But my face, I look back at those videos. It's the only way that I see that I've lost weight is by going back and looking at like my original videos before I even had the surgeries, the weight loss surgeries, and it's completely, it's emotional, it's heartbreaking. I mean, I wish I could look at her and just tell her, this is where you're going to be in 5 years. This is you happy and healthy and working through things. And there are days where I don't feel good. And it's not physical that I don't feel good. It's mental that I don't feel good. But it's a lot for me to do anything on those days and feel accomplished and feel like I have value. I think that's why I like the starter so much. The sourdough starter is because I have to do something with it. I get to make bread. I get to make cinnamon rolls. I get to make pizza dough. I get to do all of these things and then share my gifts with others because I'm learning I can't eat it all. But I do like to have staples in my home, like the pizza dough, and every once in a while I'll eat a cinnamon roll or two. I have someone coming over to the house tonight to pick up the rest of the cinnamon rolls, but every once in a while it's nice to have something like that, and it's nice to know that I'm the one that fixed it, and I do have somewhat of a purpose, even if it's just to make cinnamon rolls and to make bread. And you know, yeah, I'm not going to D&D tonight. It's cold, it's rainy, it's gross outside, and I would have to walk. And I would have to walk with Millie. And I don't feel like doing that. I would like to go. If I had a car, I would go. I don't have a car, and that's okay too. I have a bus, and when it's not rainy and gross, I am completely there. But I'm not going to be rainy and gross right before I try and go to sleep when I get home tonight. I am not going to do that. And with it being as cold as it is, I'm afraid me or Millie or both would be just freezing by the time we got home. So it'll just wait. Games will wait. I can sit here and play a video game in my living room if I absolutely feel the need to game. But anyway, the whole thing of this blah blah that I am going through is just to say I feel good today. I feel blessed today that I have friends, family, a roof, food, life could be a lot harder. Life could be a lot more miserable than it is. And I am thankful for every one of you, whether we've met in person or not. And for those of you that leave comments that make my whole day, thank you. Because it means so much to me to know that someone watched it and understands what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot when I get comments that say, I heard you. I've dealt with this. I understand where you're coming from. So anyway, makes me feel very blessed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and God bless you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Have a good evening.